Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to start the triple barrel or how to start the brick. And the brick would be similar to the box, two colors going down and one on the other side, but this is the triple barrel. So to do the triple barrel or the brick, you're going to need 3 pieces of RexLace. 2 of them are going to be the same length and 1 is going to be a little bit longer. So my orange one is my longer one, and my orange is going to correspond to the blue in this one, which is the one that's going through both colors. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to put the longer one to the side. Oh my, it's very long. And then I'm going to take the other 2, hold them in one hand, and find the end of the other. And then I'm going to find the center. Okay, so here's the center of both of them. And to start, I'm going to loop 1 around my finger. So to loop them around my finger, to start, you can put it behind your index finger and fold it over. Then take the top portion of the string, wrap it under your finger and back around. Then what you're gonna do is check out the bottom of your strands. And you should, to make them more even, have to turn it a little bit more forward towards you to even out the strands. So mine is even at the ends. And then I'm just going to move it down my finger a little bit to make room for my second strand. And notice that I have the strand that's coming forward on the tip of my finger. And I'm going to do the same thing with this pink strand. So again, I'm placing it behind my index finger. I'm folding it over. So I have one piece under, one piece over, and then the piece that's over is going to tuck back under my finger and roll back forward. And then I'm holding all these pieces with my middle finger and my thumb and my index finger, like I'm pushing them all together to make sure that they don't move or slip too much. I'm just gonna twist this one a little bit forward to even out the ends of the pink strand. And there. A little bit more. Okay. And then one thing that's important is to make sure that these don't twist or fold on top of each other while you're doing this, because they do need to be in this exact order, with it going over. This one is coming up over, this one is tucked under, and this one is going over my finger, and this one is tucked under. Okay, so once you have this set up, make sure that they are not too tight on your finger. They need to be loose enough that you can get another strand under them. Okay, so I'm just making sure they're stabilized but with enough space. And then I'm going to take the end of my third strand. This is going to be the strand that's longer, the one that's going to be in the center, and I'm going to pull it through to the center of this one here. So once it's around, they should be centered. Okay, there we go. I pulled it through to the center. I'm just making sure that the setup looks good, and I'm evening out the strands at the ends to make sure that I'm at the center. So perfect, I'm at the center. I'm just gonna lay it flatter and bring it closer so you guys can see. Okay, so now I'm gonna find the end of the orange strand coming from this side. So first things first, you're going to move it up a little bit. I like to work it closer to the top of my finger. And now I have the end of this side of the orange string. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loop it. I'm gonna weave it through all 4 of these. And how I'm gonna do it is with a over, under sequence. And when I loop it through and weave it through, I'm going to be going through this side of it. So it's important that you're not going to do it on this end, but you're going to do it on this end, so the end that's closest to you. And then with this strand, you're going to be weaving it from this direction here on this side of the orange strand that's underneath. Okay, so here I'm going to start now with the end, and I'm going to go over, under the first set, and then I'm going to go over, under the second set, and then I'm going to pull it through all the way to the end. And I'm just noticing here that this is twisted, so I'm going to turn it so that it is going to lay flat. There we go. And you can see how when it bends, it's going to be turned smooth. It has a smooth turn right there. Now, here's my other. I'm going to be working with the other side of the orange strand. So this is the side that's coming from underneath. So the strand I have in my hand now is the one that's coming from underneath. And like I said before, I'm going to be working from this direction here, and I'm going to weave it through, and I'm going to be going over, under, over, under. So over, under, and then over, under. And then I'm going to pull it all the way through. Pull, pull, pull all the way through. And then again, I just noticed that it's twisted, so I'm going to twist it back to lay flat so that it will look good. All right, so now I'm at this point where I can take it off of my finger. So you're gonna notice that I have a pink and a green strand here that I'm holding. These ones are the ones that are facing forward on my pointer finger, and then I have these other 2 right here that are on the back side of my finger. So when you take it off, I'm using my other hand, and I'm going to hold the pink and the green strands, and I'm going to make sure they're loose enough so that I can just pull my finger out, and there we go. Next, to tighten it, with my other hand now free, I'm going to take the pink and the green strands that were facing forward in one hand, and with my other hand that was holding it, I'm going to take the other pink and green strands, and then I'm going to pull, pull, pull slowly, and then I'm going to grab onto the orange strands as well. So you can see in one hand, in my left hand, I have the 2 strands that were facing, the pink and green strands that were facing back, and I have the orange strand that's coming out of the left side. And then in the front here, in my right hand, I have the pink and green strands from the front, and the orange strand that's coming out of the right side. So now I'm gonna apply even pressure with both hands, and you can see I'm working very slowly, so I can just keep an eye out for anything that might need to get straightened out or any twists that might need to get flattened out. And there you have it. That's how you start the brick or the triple barrel. And I'll show you in another video how to actually weave the triple barrel. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.